Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're talking about DeMar DeRozan could be traded, and so could Alex Caruso. It's not just our man, Mr. Zach LaVine. So let's get right into today's video. We're on the way to 20,000 subscribers. So hit that like and subscribe button. I want to hear your comments down below. I think they need to gut the roster and go like my Wizards. Let's go in a rebuild. I'm a Wizards fan, and I actually feel good for the first time that we're actually going in a direction. Like, guys, last time you guys rebuilt, you got Derrick Rose. Let's go find your next Derrick Rose or whoever you want it to be. So, the latest bombshell in the NBA trade market, according to NBA insiders, Marc Stein of the Stein line Substack and Charania of the Athletic, but he said this on the rally. They both have said, besides obviously the Zach LaVine news, the Chicago Bulls are continuing to potentially make moves involving key players, especially with everything going on in Chicago this week because of the college basketball. The first thing we're hearing is Alex Caruso's trade status. Will the Chicago Bulls obviously make this defensive stud who it can guard 1 through 3, is a fantastic player in the NBA, has been for a while, and has been a guy that a lot of people have sought after ever since he became available in free agency after the Lakers championship run. He's a fan favorite of every organization he's ever played for. He's a tireless defender. He'll fight for loose balls. He'll dive. He'll literally hustle like nobody you've ever seen hustle before. That defensive intensity is what's needed for championship teams. So his offensive game is very low maintenance. He's got a good feel. He can attack the rim. I wouldn't say he's somebody who creates his own shot or is like a primary playmaker. He did develop a decent three-point shot. You just can't leave him open. Okay. But again, I think he's somebody you can get a first-round pick for, like from a championship team. Now, if we continue moving on, the thing with him though is his interest is going to be awesome because he's in the third year of a $37 million deal. So you still have him for another year and he's pretty cheap. Now, DeMar DeRozan, the trade discussions in Chicago obviously are revolving around Zach LaVine probably right now, but sources suggest that the Bulls and DeMar DeRozan could be exploring potential trade scenarios. Talks for a contract extension hit a roadblock, with DeRozan hitting the final year of his contract this season. He'll be a free agent in the summer of 24. Now, the Bulls, who might be aiming to reset their roster and salary sheet, might be considering a significant move involving DeRozan. Obviously, we're now wondering what's next for Chicago. As the Bulls navigate the trade market and consider reshaping their roster, all eyes are on their potential developments of Zach LaVine trade discussions. Charania advised us to keep an eye on where Chicago goes next, adding an extra layer of anticipation to the ever evolving trade drama. So with that being said, there isn't actually anything that we can confirm if there's been there, but your team isn't getting Alex Caruso without giving up either a first round pick or a player's worth a first round pick, because that you're not going to give up a guy like Caruso, who's a first team all defensive pick, for just matching salaries in a couple of seconds. Shout out Sam Quinn of CBS for that. And it's crazy to think that you could probably get similar trade value for Caruso that you would for Mr. Zach LaVine. Also, I meant to restart the video because this is like a Chicago Bulls highlight, but who cares? Now, I do think it's interesting. It's going to, I think time will only tell who, what, when, where Caruso and the boys are going to end up. But let me hear your thoughts down below. Where do you want to see them?